Hello YouTube, Cameron here. I was planning to go to a new dump site today, but as you can see, it snowed. I think I'm still going to try to go anyway just to scout it out, even though I don't know if the ground's frozen because it was below freezing overnight, but only down to 30. What I think is the upper layer is probably going to be frozen, but I think if I break through, it will probably still be good. So this will be my last trip of the year if it works out. Otherwise, the last trip I did will have been the last trip. Fortunately, as you can see, there's a thin layer of snow. It's gonna be cold, so I'm not gonna be out for that long, but I'm still gonna go. Bye. Oh wait, one sec. Kitties wanna go out. Watch this. Look at your little kitty in the snow. Look at the little paw print. Hey. Hello YouTube. Cameron here. I'm on my way to the dump. It's snowing. I'm hoping I can find the dump and that the ground's not frozen. I haven't checked. Hello YouTube, Cameron here. I made it to the dump. Let's get started. First, I'm gonna surface hunt a little bit. There's something. I don't know what it is, but it's slick. We found the dump though. So thankful the student told me about the dump. A little bit of digging. Oh, here's something. What does it say? Cabanas. Something bomb. Look at that. It's cool. I'll take that. Maybe this wasn't dug. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just a lot of stuff on the surface. Got a really good sign. This is the best dump. Look, old English bath salts. Let me get to the focus. Wow. That's cool. Safe bag and keep digging. God, I'm using that thing. Look at this picture. It's in the handle, but still pretty cool. The thing that would have been nice is the milk. This is Dr. Spiegel's bulk something. I'll have to check it out later. It's on something that would have been really nice. Look, Cook Pharmacy, Brooklyn, but it's broken and melted. Look at that. It's cracked. Is it blown? Yes. Oh well. Do some live digging. A lot of this stuff is melted, unfortunately. I might try to find another section. I don't think something good soon. So far, this whole section is mostly melted. Just as I was about to give up and switch spots, I found this whole blown bottle, Bigelow. Don't know if it's any good or not, but I'll take it. Yay! Really good bottle in like an hour. Oh no, it has a crack! I'm gonna take it anyway. It has a bad crack in the back. I think it's already there though. Oh well, but look, it's an Able Bottling Works. Oh, it has a crack. It's not that good then. Bye. We'll find something good in good condition. I'm back. I'm not keeping this, but look, it's an original label for grape juice. Look at that. Oh, if only it was a bit more whole. It's cool though. Yeah. It's got a nice brown squib bottle. I'm gonna stop digging soon. If someone's available to pick me up, but not yet. It's got a really cool vintage tin, look. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop soon. I'll just call my mom and see when she's available to pick me up. I'm still digging, but I'm ready to leave soon. Look, let's find a cobalt dose cup. Nice. And I found a Van Quillen dairy bottle, but it's one I already have. So I'm gonna stop soon if someone's available to pick me up. I'm leaving in like 10 minutes. Look what I just got. Ron Bacardi, Santiago, Cuba. That's so cool. It's probably pre-prohibition. I think it is. But like 19 teens. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm gonna keep digging until it's time to go. Got another awesome foreign bottle. Hopefully it doesn't develop any bruises or cracks. Look at this. Look at that. It's so cool, and I think it's blown. Yeah, it is. Hello. So, overall, that trip was a total success. And yes, someone else has been digging there. I could tell by looking around. But again, it was probably my friend who told me about the dump who was digging there. Don't know that for a fact, but I assume he's dug there before, so that's probably why I saw some bottles lined up. It was probably him. I'm very thankful because I found a spot that was definitely not dug. And that's where I got most of the stuff that's in my bags. Yeah, right now I'm walking to my pickup point. Fortunately, unlike the last person who told me about it, this one, my friend, he gave me very good directions. He literally circled it on a map. The last person told me about a dump. The spot they told me there was nothing there. At least that I could find, other than like one or two surface finds, which are not a sign of a dump necessarily. So that's what happened with the last person, but this one is really great. It's a huge dump. I don't know how much of it has been dug by people, but I do know it's a huge dump. And I found it, unfortunately it's so deep, next time I have to bring like a big shovel if I want to get to the bottom. I don't know how deep the bottom is though. I think I'm gonna have to wait to go here again until next year. So right now it is November, let's see, one sec. I think 28th. I'm filming this on November 28th. I'll be uploading it much later than that. So by now I am like 5 or 6 videos behind, intentionally. I do that in order to make sure this video is to watch to upload during the winter. Kind of like how our squirrels save nuts for when they hibernate. It's like that. How squirrels bury nuts, I bury videos. What I mean, not really. I just space them out farther apart sometimes than how frequently I film them. Right now, the way I'm doing it is every 7 days. Because I have this is gonna be video number 6 saved up. So the only other videos I'm gonna probably film before the end of the winter gonna be either a surface find, which is not too likely, or I was gonna say purchases, which I'm probably gonna do purchases when I go on vacation, which is gonna be in December and then again in spring. So I'm probably gonna have some purchases videos for that. But yeah. Wait to get picked up now. I thought I'd talk a bit. So I'm waiting to pick it up. My mom's about 6 minutes away. What I was gonna say is I just got back literally last night at 11 p.m. from vacation at my aunt's house for Thanksgiving and Hanukkah. So yeah, we just got back. There is a dump near her house actually. That was some videos a while ago. That telephone sign I found was near her house. Not sure how many of you have been subscribed long enough to remember that. And I also found not too much else there, but some other stuff. Yeah. Some really old shards though, 1870s. And ones that would have been several $100 bottles but broken. The 1870s stoneware jugs, I found pieces in a creek there. But, yeah. So yeah, I was pretty successful there. I think some of the stuff, definitely the thing that is in this bag separately, which was one of the foreign bottles, which was one of the last ones I found, is in there. I'm hoping the tins, which I put in my bag, don't get damaged from being up against the bottles. I don't know how sturdy they are. Maybe I should take them out. Yeah, you know what, I will. Cleaning up, not to review yet. I want to show this squid bottle still has the cotton in it. Isn't that cool? It still has the lid on it. It has the cotton in it. That's cool. Okay, so one of the squid bottles, the 2 of these, it has a really bad crack, so I'm not going to keep it. But fortunately, it's not the one that had the cotton in it. Yeah, I'll be back with the review. Hello, I'm back with the review. Let's get started. My room's a mess right now, as you can see. Mainly because I dug a lot of stuff, and also I've been very busy with schoolwork since it's finals week. Well, this week and next week are the finals weeks. I've been very busy. Anyway, so I went digging, and... Okay, let's get started on the review. First, I got 6 of these, and there was more that I left behind that were in worse condition. So this must be from a restaurant. That's why there's so many of the exact same creamer. Here's a little creamer. And there's the mark on the bottom. Ohio. I got a whole bunch of these, and the glaze actually has some variations. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them though. They're all missing the handle. It's probably why they were thrown out, but I don't know how so many of them lost the handle. It must have been a restaurant. Yeah. Pretty nice glaze though. If only one of them had the handle, that would be nice, but they didn't. Then there's these dollhouse plates. This one has a bad chip in the back, so I'm probably not going to keep that one. If this one doesn't, then look, it's a pretty interesting color. I think that's staining though. Look at that. No mark though. It's cool. It might just be a saucer for a teacup. It might not be a dollhouse thing. It's not that small. And let's see what else is in here. There's a spoon, which is silver plating, but it's very good condition plating. Yeah. Let's see. There's one more. This is a 2-part find. Let me just find the other part. It's a medicine from France. I dug 2 of these tins. One of them's in worse condition, so I'll just show the better condition one, and then I'll show something else. Look, this is French. Endocrine. So that's a type of gland that's in human body. I'm gonna show you some and I think that's what the medicine's for. Don't know what kind of medicine it is though, because I couldn't find any information on it, and the only ones I found for sale, I did find some for sale, but they were all being sold from France. Or from other European countries, not just France. There's one being sold from Italy, but I couldn't find any being sold from America. But there's something really interesting about this tin also. Not only is it a really cool medicine tin, look at this. Someone engraved their name on the back. And you know how I know that's not normal? I researched this tin, I found the exact same one, and it was blank on the back. This is a hand-engraved tin. Look at that. Can't only read what it says, but someone engraved their name on the back, as you can see. Fortunately, I can't read it, and part of the name is covered up by staining. But that's still really cool. Look, someone engraved their name on the back. Hand done. That's cool. Wonder, maybe someone got it from... It's mostly a 1930s dump, this new dump, which my friend told me about. Very thankful to him. It's mostly 1930s, and a lot of it is melted, but I found one really good spot towards the end. I would have dug for longer, except I didn't really have time, because I had a lot of schoolwork to do, because a lot of homework. I'm in college, so yeah. I didn't have time to dig for as long as I would have liked. Anyway, also because the person who was driving me wasn't after the time that I ended up getting picked up, they wouldn't have been available for another like 2 hours, and I didn't have time to wait that long. Even though I would have waited that long if I didn't have homework. Anyway, so yeah, that's really cool engraving. Can't tell what it says though. Might be in French, I don't know. You see someone engraved their name on it. And I dug another one. This one's in much worse condition. But anyway, since this is in such bad condition, I'm going to keep it anyway. But anyway, I opened it up to see what was inside, because I could tell there was something inside. And look, there's like little compartments. I don't know what kind of medicine it would have been, but you can see the compartments. Okay, next item. This is something that good chance not going to my collection, but was worth saving. It's citrated magnesia, very common, but it's a cool bottle. That's definitely 1920s, you can tell by the base mark. Oh look, that's a little aqua-ish tint. Or green aqua, whatever you call it. Yeah, so that's a citrated magnesia. And this is really cool. Unfortunately, it has a big crack on the base, as you can see. It was definitely already there, so I'm just going to be very careful with it. I'm going to keep it anyway, because it's a really cool bottle. You can see it has a really bad base crack. Kind of looks cool, but just have to hope it doesn't fall apart. But look at that, Ron Bacardi, Santiago, Cuba. It's probably pre-Prohibition. It's machine made, but I think it's older machine made. So it has a lot of bubbles in it. And also the style of bottle. So that's really cool. I couldn't find the same one online at all. So that's really cool. Be very careful with that. Unfortunately, most of the best bottles in this dump have damage to them. At least the ones that I found. Then there's this Squibs bottle, which has the original lid, but unfortunately it has a bruise on the bottom. You know, I'm gonna stop pointing out the damage because it makes it less enjoyable for you guys. But look, Squib, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that style before, and I dug 2 of them. The other one, as you saw earlier, had a really bad crack, but here's the original lid, as you can see. It's Bakelite. And then there's this early light bulb. It's actually slightly melted. It has an indent here, but you can see it has the point. That's how you know it's an early one. It looks kind of frosted. I don't know if it's originally... It looks like it might have originally been frosted, but it could just be staining. Get that to focus. Yeah, fortunately no readable maker's mark. That's going to be a bottle topper. That's pretty cool. And there's this really cool bottle. It's blown. It's a shampoo bottle. Unfortunately it does... You know, I'm going to stop pointing out damage because it makes it less enjoyable. There's this. It's a French shampoo. Look. Petrol Han. This is probably like 1910s, I'd guess. It's a late throw. It's really cool though. And then there's this really cool one. This one has no damage. This is 1920s. Old English bath salts. That's really cool. Yeah. And there's a maker's mark on the bottom. I can't really fully read. I think it says it's the Illinois Glass Company, but I'm not sure. That's really cool though. Then there's this weird thing, which I'm not keeping, but I wanted to show you. It's a little, like, don't know what material it is, but it's a calendar. Unfortunately, I can't find a date on it, but you can see it's definitely a calendar. It's too far gone, though, to save, I think. I don't know, though. And this is something, actually, from my previous dump trip. When I went to Stonewall dump, I guess there must have been some newer stuff nearer to the top. But it's a Coca-Cola jug lid. It's from a different dump. Yeah, just wanted to show it though. Then there's this this makeup compact, which still has the mirror in it, by the way. As you can see, and some makeup. Yeah. I'm getting it wet so you can see what it says. It says, I'm trying to read it, I really can't tell what it says, but it says Paris, New York, and I can't see the brand name though. Let me show you though. Yeah. And then there's this Midol tin, which I know what it is because my grandma gave me a newer vintage one of these tins. It's a medication for periods, like, you know, women periods, you know what I mean? You see it says 10 tablets, that's pretty cool. This is definitely like 1930s. Sorry about that, I'm back. Just trying to get some quiet for the video. So yeah, that's really cool. And then there's this, which is blown too. It's a Bigelow. Don't know how good it is because I haven't really seen it before. And I haven't researched this one yet, so I'll have to update you if I find out anything. Now, okay, so I'm in my dorm room right now at college. So just so you know, I won't be uploading as much once I run out of the videos I have saved up. Simply because I'm at college, so not only do I not have as much free time, but I can't go digging. But there is some areas where I could potentially find bottles, which I will do once I have some free time, which will probably be, and also once the ground's no longer frozen, so in a month or two, I don't know how long, then I will search for bottles around campus, which I've done in the past. I did discover one 1880s dump, but there was nothing whole. I'm gonna try digging it again, see if I missed anything. I didn't dig out the whole thing, so it was pretty, even though it was pretty small. So I'll bring some tools and deal with that once the ground's no longer frozen. Well, I guess I'll introduce you to Lukey. Oh, I got distracted. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Bigelow. It's C.O. Bigelow, not Helium Bigelow like you might assume. C.O. Bigelow, I forget where that was. I think Colorado, but I'm not sure. Could be remembering correctly. Yeah, I think I am. I see it's from Maine or something, I think. Somewhere in the east. I can't remember. So I forgot. I researched this a long time ago. Here's Lukey in my dorm room. Came with me. Yep, pretty cool. And then let's keep going. There's a lot of stuff, I know. Let's see, what's worth showing? This is a little tiny Q-Tex bottle. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't smaller than the smallest bottle I've ever dug. Let's find out. It's close. It's almost the same size. You can see it's not the same size. It's slightly bigger. It's a Q-Tex bottle, so that's probably like a thing for cuticles. Then there's this stopper. It's chipped, but I thought I put it in top bottle. But look, it's actually a screw-in glass stopper. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it would have been for though. Unfortunately, I didn't find the bottle for it. Then I got these two glass buttons. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back. Then there's this, which was really cool. It's a shoe buckle. I don't know how old it is, but considering it's a shoe buckle, it must be pretty old. Yeah, there. Let me show you that. I'm gonna get my camera to focus. I had to put it on my knee so I could use both hands to hold the camera. You see, that's pretty cool. It's a shoe buckle. Yeah. I mean, at least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Be very careful with that. Okay, next, this. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it open because there's a whole bunch of liquid in there, but the lid is crusted in place. But it does have the original lid. It's a really cool bottle, though, so I'm gonna keep it anyway. Indian Hill Bourbon Whiskey. And this is Prohibition era. I know, at least I'm assuming, because it has the Canadian glass mark. And I know this company was based in Kentucky, but it probably moved to Canada like many other companies did during Prohibition. And then I know it moved back to America afterwards. A lot of several alcohol companies did that. So yeah, it's a bootleg, I guess you could say. You can see there's two Native Americans here, and it has like a kind of totem pole style thing here. Yeah, which is really cool. There's another one on this side, and another Native American here, and some arrows. It's really cool. And let's keep going. Then there's this Van Cortlandt Dairy, not in great shape. I already have a better condition one, so this one's going to be for selling. It's not too rare of a bottle though. Look at this, it has a really weird, it has like a flat worn down spot here. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, so that's Van Cortlandt Dairy, that's a Peekskill, so that's near me, but it's a common one. At least it's locally common. Then there's this thing, I don't know what it is. I think it might fold out. It might just be a normal handle, but I feel like it might open up or something. But I couldn't get it open. Yeah, so that's gonna be for sculpting. And let's keep going. This is really cool tile. I don't know exactly what it'd be for, but I researched it, and I couldn't find a single thing on it, but I did translate what it said on the tile. And look at this mark. This is not a tile maker's mark if I translated correctly. But this, H. Darfin is the person's name, then that's a location. And this, Usines Hydrauliques, I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong, but that's not the point. Translates to hydraulics plants. Which would be like a, I think if I'm not mistaken, like a power generation kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really amazing because that is probably means it was made for that hydraulics plant. I don't know why. Maybe an advertising piece. I don't know. I don't know what it means by that, but it says it translates hydraulics plant, which would mean it's not a tile factory. So it's not a maker's mark. So I don't know what it means because I couldn't find anything on it or the maker. So yeah. Okay, let's keep going. And there's this Squibs bottle. That's nice. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I keep getting interrupted by noise. Then there's this one. It was already cracked. Unfortunately, it has a bad crack in the back, but I took it anyway because it's local and slug plated. Actually, it's Able Bottling Works, established in 1887 Peaksville. I had dug one of these before, but the one I dug, I sold it to the great-grandson. So I wanted to clarify, it's actually not grandson, I'm not sure exactly what the relationship was, but it's a woman, not a man. Just want to clarify that. I remembered incorrectly. And because it was a while ago. And yeah. See if we can find Lukey. I'm in my dorm room. Sorry, it's a bit messy right now. I think he's. Oh my god! How'd you get up there, bro? Lukey! What you doing? What you doing, Lukey? And yes, I know I have a lot of books. Look at that. I don't know what he's doing. Is he trying? He doesn't like the carrier. Maybe he's trying to push it off the edge. I don't know. Okay. I guess there he is. Say hi, Lukey. Okay. Or great-grandson of the person of Charles Able, the person who ran the bottling room. So I normally would never have sold this bottle, the one I sold, which was in mint condition. But, you know, it was a descendant, and I know what that's like because, as I'll show you, my great-great-grandfather was a seltzer man, and I've found some of his bottles on eBay, even though they're extremely rare. You see there's one right there, George Stransky. So I know what it's like to want something from my ancestor. You know, his ancestor isn't as rare of a bottle, I still decided to sell it. He had posted on the my Bottle Club website asking for these bottles. So I sold it to him. So this is, well, it's a shame it's cracked. I'm still gonna keep it because it's local. Yeah. Still a nice find though. This one was near the surface. It's probably 1920s, but I don't know for sure. Then there's this dose cup. That would be for a YF bottle. Pretty nice. I already have one of these for this bottle. But the one I already have is chipped, so this is a serious upgrade. So that's nice. And there's this bottle, I guess it's perfume or something, but I'm not sure. I'm probably not going to keep that. Yeah. And then, let's see, we're almost done. Two more things. This Pond's extract, I was going to save that for selling, but it has a huge chip out of the back. I guess I'll give it away then, because it's not really worth anything in that condition, I think. It's not the blown one, it's the machine-made one, and it has a big chip out of the back. And one more cool item. I can't read the brand name. I think it says Campano's, or it says Campano's Italian Balm. Fortunately, I could break the lid off if I wanted to, but the lid, even though it's iron, is still kind of readable, so I didn't want to destroy it. And then it has some gross contents in it. Yeah, that's a cool find. And let me just double check. Yeah, that's all. Hope you enjoyed. Time to... Oh, I'm getting worse and worse at these outros every time. Is that true? I don't know. Bye. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.